Excuse me. Hey, internet, how's it going? Guess who's back fucked up here? Me. Nothing I can do about it. I'm about to cut all of this shit off. Yeah, a few more days. Let's get started. Okay, starting off with this, we are talking about Metal Gear Solid 5, and let me jump right into this thing and pretty much get the elephant out of the room, like right off the bat. Apparently, people are feeling some type of way about the Metal Gear Solid 5's Quiet figurine has boobs you can squeeze. And from what the article is saying, though, is that some people feel as that this is like a step too far because it's a very different culture line. We don't necessarily, or at least like we don't understand why a figurine should have squeezable parts on it, or why it should have like specific things to pretty much like fool us to think that this could be a real woman. And for the most part, I can understand why that could be a problem in the future of just saying like, wait a second, this lady over here is like, wait man, you have this figurine which could like spark all of these movements who are just trying to point at that most people, well now, you know, most people they don't necessarily like Quiet as a character anyway, not necessarily because of things in which that she has said or done, just based upon her clothing and attire. And from the small mannerisms in which that I have seen her have with other characters, she doesn't necessarily seem to be a character who is just all about like the sexiness. She actually seems to be a very reserved and a very mysterious character, which does seem to be pretty interesting. And whether her figurine has like squeezable breasts or not, that doesn't necessarily pull away from her as a character. That's just a design choice in terms of the quality in which that the company they want to give the people who want to go out and buy this figurine. And pretty much I guarantee that most people who do have the figurine, they're going to buy it, they're going to check it out, they're going to show it off on camera if they have it, and then they're going to set it on their shelf, and then they're never going to touch it ever again. Or they're going to dust it off from time to time with all the other figurines because of course you don't want them to be worn down from dust and shit. So you'll dust it, put it back up there, and then move on the fucking day. I mean, honestly, it's like, this is a very, like, traditional question that I really want to ask people. Why is this news? I mean, I know that I'm reporting on it, but to be fair, the only reason why I'm actually talking about this is because I seen review of Review Tech USA's review of this, or coverage of this, and a friend of mine, as you already know, he sent me this fucking article, and to me it came off as, well, okay, it has squeezable breasts now. Anything else? That's it. It has a softer material in like the breast area. Okay, still not going to buy it, but okay, if I do, it's just gonna just sit on my shelf over there. Or at least like it's gonna sit on like my game cases, or I'm gonna keep it in the box. I mean, like, that's not something in which that really needs to be covered or pretty much be asked about. Like, you can try and read into this and say like this has something to do with the culture, or say that it has something to say that these are creepy men who go out and buy these things, but at the end of the day, who really gives a fuck? I mean, it's a business. If you can't necessarily handle that, then don't fucking buy the goddamn product. That's just how this shit works. Truthfully, upon a realistic note, is that going off topic here, is that in terms of Quiet, people really don't like her character, or at least like the world of feminists and whatever. They don't necessarily like her character because they think that she is a objectified character. And honestly, the only reason, man, why I can see that this is a problem is because they don't like her character, and she has had all these negative things upon her back as to why, you know, she probably shouldn't be out there doing that. And also, who really gives a fuck who buys the goddamn product? Who gives a fuck, man, if it's, man, like, like a virgin man who lives in who lives in God knows where and has a whole fucking collection of figurines. Who gives a shit? I mean, I don't know the I'm a fucking man, and pretty much, man, if somebody's buying this thing, it objectifies women. Who the fuck is it objectifying? This is a fictional person, somebody who that you don't even have like a backstory for it yet, and yet you're trying, man, to like build this shit up and saying like, oh, okay, it's a problem. I get it. She has a bad rap. You put this toy out, and people will say, see that she is being objectified, but you don't know the character, you don't know the person, you don't know anything that has. The game isn't out yet. You have no grounds to say any of this shit. And again, if they're going out and they're buying this, so what? Your money. You do whatever the fuck you want with it. Not my problem. And to be fair, again, I don't know why this is news. Aside from just trying to announce that it's there. If you have a problem with it, don't buy it. Simple as that. But hey, I guess that I am the wrong motherfucker here. And this probably won't even get all that. This probably won't even get shelled out all that much. But yeah, sorry for the 6-minute video. I am not attacking anybody. I am a fan of Review Tech USA. I just don't. The thing that really bothered me about this though, with him though, is that he said all these things and then said, I don't care. Me, on the other hand, I care enough to where this becomes something in which that it probably shouldn't be. I mean, this is getting coverage about a figurine that just has soft breasts. Okay? That's not all that much to really be talking about, but then again, I mean, Dead Island, man, they fucking released a statue that, man, was just of a big-breasted torso, and people had a problem with that. If you feel like that, don't buy it. So that's all I gotta say. Sorry for making this video long as fuck, but yeah, please tell me what do you think about it down there in the comment section. I'll catch you on the next John Grave Show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It's all good. I'll see you next time.